What's up guys, Shiva here, back with another new awesome video. And in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your online store or your website, funnels or whatever you want to create on the internet. Okay, but this is basically an online store, so let's go over some of the awesome features that you're gonna have in Quack Builder. Using Quack Builder actually to build your particular online store or your business website. Like that being said guys, this video will also give you the knowledge and show you how you can navigate the builder to find whatever you are looking for. Okay guys, so like that being said guys, let's get started. As you can see guys, this is the theme that we choose in the first video, and this is basically the builder, so you can change anything by just dragging and dropping it wherever you want, or you can double click and customize whatever you want. So like that being said guys, if I click off of that, as you can see, we also have an image over here. So if you click edit, you can edit the image, you can replace the image. Right now I don't have any image yet on this particular website, so I'm gonna be talking about that later on. Okay, so as you can see too guys, we have no logo for this website, so I just write the name Time to Shine. Okay, and later on in the video, probably not in this video, but other video that I'm going to create, I will be talking about domain name and how you can link your domain name to your particular website when you finish design it. And I also gonna show you where to get your domain name from. Like that being said guys, let's continue this video. So as you can see, this is the logo, and if we have a logo, we can basically upload the logo as well. But if I click that, as you can see, this is the header, but actually you can modify the header, so you can put it on top. If I want, I can put it on top, compact, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I can modify the header the way I want to, and I also can change the color, etc. As you can see right there, I can modify the color as well. Okay, we will talk more about the header, as I said, later on in this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it back to white for now on, because white look more appropriate for this website. All right, so right here, if I click the gear stick right there, as you can see, this over here, this is actually the logo. And if I have my logo, I still can upload it via a picture, by using a picture, by just clicking this and just upload it like that. But I don't have a my logo as yet, so that's why I write out my logo. Okay, and I still can style my logo if I want to. I can say, all right, I'm gonna make this bold, leave the 2, and I'm gonna change this in, say for example, another color. I can do that as well, so I can say Time to Shine, and I can create a logo like that. Okay, and I can bold this too if I want to, and just play around with it, see what you like. I can even change the font. Say for example, I need the to be a different font. I can click that and just change it into a different font. Okay, and we have plenty of font that you guys can upload in here to make it more unique. You can build a better logo like that. Okay, so as you can see right there, say Time to Shine, and that's how I create my logo. Or I can just make them both be the same color and see how that look. I can just say black, see how that look. But you get the idea. You can play around with the color until you find a color that you really like your logo to be in, you know. And I will keep it like that kind of blue. And for this one, I'm just gonna highlight it, and I'm just gonna take out some of the opacity. I'm just gonna take out some of it so it doesn't so it doesn't be too bright. Okay, so that's gonna be my logo. So if I click the preview button right there, then click preview, as you can see, say time to shine right there, and that is my logo. Okay, so if you don't have a logo, guys, you can play around with that and create one just like that. Or whenever you get your logo, I go back to the builder, you can still upload it by uploading an image. Okay, excuse me, really. So that is the logo. All right, so if I click save, guys, so right now, as you can see, this is the design. All right, this is the old design of the entire website, looking good, looking stunning. As I told you before, you guys can delete what you don't want. You guys can hide what you don't want to customize at the moment, and then you can do it later. So for example, I need to hide this section right here. I can just click hide, and for this block as well, I can just click hide, and then I can just click save. And when I preview my site, as you can see, that's the way it would look. Okay, but if I don't want it to, you know what I mean, to have the blue right here and blue right here again, you can even come here and then you can click block right here, and then you can just change the color from that blue to white. You know what I mean? So it's, and if you save it and go back, our customer will look at your site, and if I refresh it, you can see the white will be down here. Okay, so as you can see, guys, you can play around with your site and you can make the customize the way you want it. Okay, so it's all dependent on what you want and what you need on your website. You can delete what you don't want, and you can, you know, leave what you want and customize it the way you wanted it. All right, guys, and as you can see on the left right here is everything everything you need to customize your website, basically. So this right here is the pages, so you can go page to page and you can customize all your pages from here. Okay, and right here is basically the widget. This is where your widget lives at. So this is everything that you can put on your website to customize it. Okay, so for example, if I scroll down, if you need to add an extra text below here, like a sub-heading below there, or, you know, paragraph or whatever you want to add, you have to click the widget. This is where the widgets live at. So you click the widget, jar will open, and you can just search for the text, or you can do add text, whatever you want to do. You can just drag it and you can just put it onto your page and customize it like that. But as you can see, this is the green line is the guideline of where you're gonna drop the text. Okay, so if you want it there, you can drop it there. If you want it here, you can drop it at the side. You can drop it wherever you want to drop it. Okay, but you have to drop it to keep your design still looking beautiful. Okay, because you can drop it somewhere and you totally mess your design up. Okay, so as you can see right here, I drop it here, and I can now write a text paragraph, whatever I want to write, I can write it there. And as you can see, this say best selling product. You, if you want, you can just, you know, highlight it and say whatever you want to say. um some of our, oops, top selling product. Do you see products? You know, you can say that these are some of our top selling products. To cart. Below. All right, so you can basically write anything. This is not that you know, great of a text, because this is just for the demonstration purposes, so you guys can, you know or understand what I've been trying to say to you guys. So as you can see, I say you can add them to your to your cart if you want them, okay, by using the button below. And if I click save and come right here and I refresh, as you can see, it's right there. All right, and then please keep in mind that you still can modify, customize it the way you want. If you need it bigger, you can do so. If you need to bold it, you can do so. Whatever you want to do, change the font, you can do so as well. All right, so as you can see now, that's the way it would look. If you want to, you can you can just, you know, drop it down into two, if you want, you can do it like that. And if I come back here and refresh it, as you can see right there, and I can just, you know, create some space so it doesn't look like there's, you know, too close or something like that. And if I come back out here and refresh it, you can see it have a better design. Okay, so this is just some dummy text. I'm not trying to, you know, be perfect, because this is just for demonstration purposes. Okay, this tutorial is just to let you guys know what you guys can do using Quack Builder. All right, so basically, as you can see, I was telling them you can click, if you add it to cart right there, you click that button and then you can just go straight to checkout and so on and so forth. And this is how a customer will see your website. This is the way how they will use it. So this is the using side of the website, okay? And at the builder, as you can see, I cannot click the add to cart and add it to cart, because this is the builder. So the changes that you make here is basically going to take effect once you on the actual site, okay? So as you can see, this website is really stunning, really beautiful, really catchy on the eyes. Okay guys, so you guys just need to go through your site and just play around with it. You know what I mean, try to, anything that you imagine inside of your head, just try to get it onto the builder, and you will be good to go. Okay, so as you can see, if I come back, this is our customer would see it, and if I click here back to the builder, you can see now I can continue to edit it. So as you can see as well, if I click this, these are the products, these are the best selling products, okay? And this is a actual slide, and you can modify it, you can, so for example, excuse me, hopefully if I click that, right now it's on the grid mode. If I click that, you can make it slide. So as you can see, the two arrows there right now. And if I save it, and I go back to preview and showing a new tab, if you look now, the arrow is there. And this is really useful for if you add in more best-selling product onto your website. You can use the arrow right here to switch it around. So for example, a customer come on your site and they say, oh, okay, these are the best-selling product on your site, and they can use these arrows to skip through the best-selling product on your site. Okay, so this is just an awesome way for you not to, have too much product all over the place and just have them in one, block, so they can just skip through it like that. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So if I go back to the builder, if I click here and I click edit, and this is your edit in the product, right? So this is actually for the slide. All right, so as you can see right now, if I look back here, it's approximately 3 product right there. Okay, so it's 3 product, and as you can see up here, I say 3. All right, so that's the maximum number of products right there right now. But you can change this by sliding the slide. Okay, so if you have more best-selling product, as you can see, this is the latest product actually. If you have more best-selling product, you can just put the maximum of how much you want the slide right here. All right, so I put it at 7. I don't think I have 7 product onto this website as yet, but you get the idea what I'm trying to say to you. So whatever amount of product you want to slide in the slide, that's the number you're going to put right here, and you can go up to 20. Okay, so I'm gonna put 6 or 7, and please keep in mind that you can go by the category right there, or you can just if I go back, excuse me, hopefully, product feed, you can basically add them inside of there if you want. Okay, so you can just say all from selected category. You can do that, meaning you can select the category that you want. You have to create the category and you can select them, such as yoga, but I don't think I have anything in those categories. As you can see, say 0 in those category. That's why no product is there. Okay, but please keep in mind, and excuse me, hopefully, please keep in mind, once you add your category and the product inside of the category, you can choose them from there. All right, also you can search, you can select the category that you want. You can say, all right, the product 2, or you can say product 3 or product 1, you know what I mean? Or you can say product 2 and 3, confirm it, and only product 2 and 3 gonna be there. So you can randomly select your product manually, excuse me, hopefully, or you can just use the latest product, use the latest products if you want the latest products to be there. All right, and then that everything that add in the latest product will show into the slide. Okay, right now I put 7, but I don't think I have 7 product on this website, but the more I add products, the more is going to go into the slide. So if I come back out here, the slide will not slide. I don't think it's because there is no more product on this website as yet, so that's why the slide will not slide. But say for example, I had 7 products on this website, then this slide will slide and show all the 7 products right here. Okay, so that's that, and please keep in mind that too you can modify the slide. however you want. So for example, you see you can just right now it's say pictures with description, and then that button, add to cart button right there. You can do that settings if you want to, or if you want it to go inside of it, you can do like that. So the title is going to be inside of the picture when you hover over it. If I click off of it and then I save it and I go preview, if I preview it now, if I go and hover over it, you can see that the information shows when I hover over the products. Okay, let me close some of these tabs out. So that's one way, or you can do it, but you can just play around with it, see what works for you, and yeah, choose the best one that fit your design needs. And as you can see, this one, it have a box over the product. So if I save that, go back to the preview, refresh it, as you can see now we have a border and each product like that, but we don't want to have a border over it if we're going to have the slide right here. You know what I mean? That will make no sense for we to do so. So if I go back, I'm just going to put it back to the regular the default option. So if I come back to the preview and refresh it, as you can see, yeah, it's back to the default. Okay, so guys, you can just play around with it, play around with the builder, customize it the way you want, the way you like it. All right, so as you can see, guys, if I come back over here, so these are the pages, these are where the widget lives at, such as text, adding text button, the container, everything that you want to put on your website, it lives right here in the widget section. Okay, and this is a new features. I'm going to be going over this in another video, but now, excuse me, hopefully you can do quizzes onto your website. Okay, we're going to go over this in another video, as I said before, but for now, this is where all your widgets live at, such as countdown clock and so on and so forth. All right, and the global styling. Okay, the global styling is good for you to customize your entire website with a specific font, text style, or font, or color pattern, or etc. The width of your website. So for example, this is a wide width. If you will click here and you need it to be a box width, you can just click box right there, and as you can see now, if I save changes, the website is now a box. Okay, so if I click preview right here, could preview and preview my website, now this is a box. Okay, and then you, with the box, you can add any color behind it here, to that represent your brand, but you get what I'm saying. Your website is now a box website. Okay, I prefer to, if I go back to the builder, I prefer to have my website the full width, but the option is there if you want it to be a box website. And as you can see, you can just change the color if you want. As you can see, the color, it's changed the pattern right there. If I go back, you can just change the pattern again, and as you can see, that's first it was this, but when I change it, if I refresh it, now it go to this, and you can put whatever pattern you want to put right there. All right, guys, excuse me, hopefully. So if I go back to the global settings and click that, I'm gonna put it back in full width, then confirm to save. So now if I refresh it, yeah, I think it's much better this way. Okay, guys, and if I go back to the builder, so go back to global settings, and yeah, that's how you can mess around with your color pattern. We call it color palette, but pattern palette, whatever, is the same. The text style, so if I click that, you can actually change the text styling of your entire website. So once you change it in the global styling, it's gonna take effect on your entire website. Okay, so if you want a specific font on your website, this is how you're gonna do it. So for the heading, if you click here, you can choose the heading, say Open Sense, and it will change the heading, as you can see there. Say Arial, you're just gonna keep changing it right there, as you can see. So this is the heading of this right here is the heading text for this site. So that's why when I click that, it's changing it automatically, and this is happening for all the pages. Okay, so once I change it here, it's gonna take effect on the entire page. Okay, so be careful of what you change in the global styling. All right, so I'm gonna click it back on that, because this is I think it's the best for this site. I like it like that, so I'm just gonna leave the heading like that. All right, and heading 2, you can go down to 3. You can choose each header individual. You can choose their individual text. Okay, text style. All right, so that's how you do that. And you can also do it for the links. So for example, what if you need your hyperlinks to be a certain color? You know what I mean? So you can say, all right, I need my hyperlinks to be maybe for now I'm just gonna say, let's go with orange. You know, and if you want to underline it, you just say, all right, I'm just going to underline it. Every hyperlink should be underlined, and then you can do it like that. All right, and then every text that you hyperlink is going to be underlined, and it's going to have that color on it. Okay, so as you can see over here is a perfect example. That's what it's doing over there. So I said I needed to underline, so that's why the underline is over here. So if I unstick this, as you can see, it goes away. All right, and if I to click confirm and hover it, it will show this color right here. But I don't want it to be underlined, so I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna leave the orange for now, so you can see. And then for this text link and mouse over, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it to this color right here. It's like a dark pinkish color, and I'm gonna underline that. Okay, so every text link and mouse over is gonna underline, and it's gonna show this color right there. And you know what, I'm just gonna take the underline off, and I'm just gonna click confirm just to show you guys. You can see this change up here because it's a text link. But if I come here and then I refresh, I preview and then I refresh, as you can see right now, see the color that I change it to, it taking effect. So it's kind of orange, and then it's kind of pink when I over it. So every link that I created now, it will have that effects on there. For example, if I say about us, and then I click this and I hyperlink this. So for example, I click the link, and then I go to page. No, I don't want to go to the excuse me, hopefully don't want it to go to blog. I don't need it to go to store. I'm just gonna, let me see if I go anchor, page, no order. If I go to the about us page right here, and then I click select, as oops, say please. Okay, so it want me to fill in everything first before I can do that. All right, so basically, let me see, blog, order, home, about, anchor, anchor point. I don't want to put an anchor point. It's not going to let me do that, but I'm going to do it another way. So for example, I come right here, excuse me, hopefully, and I click about, and I'm just going to use it like this. So for example, I'm going to use a straight link. So if I click and paste the about us page in there, now the link is inside of there. And as you can see, it's become that color automatically because I changed the global settings. Okay, so the global settings, you can be really creative with it, and it just help you to uniform your website as you go, so you don't have to be changing the color every time. Automatically it will know that if you put a link in a certain text, it should turn it into this color. And if I preview the website, I come here and preview the site and I scroll down, as you can see, say about us, and if I hover it, as you can see, it changed to that pinkish color, and if I click it, it's going to go to the about us page, as you can see, guys. So that's how you use Quack Builder effectively. Okay, and it's really easy, really simple to use, guys. So that's why I'm making these videos for you guys to, know how to use the builder, understand the builder, from back to front to forth, whatever you want to name it. You can understand the builder, like whatever you want to do, you can just go and do it immediately. Okay, so basically that's how you use your global settings. Okay, if I go back to the builder, I'm just going to leave this as it is. So every link that I upload onto this, not basically upload, but every link that I created on this site, now it's going to be yellow, and when I hover over it, it's going to be that pinkish color. All right, so if I go back to the global settings, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff you can change. So before I did change the primary color to that blue, if I want to change it to say, I'm just going to change it to say this color, because no, let me see, I'm just going to say the pinkish color because the link is pink. So I'm just gonna change it the same color with the pink, and now if I could confirm, let's see if it changed the button. So as you can see, guys, all the button is now that pinkish reddish color. And if I preview the site again, go back, as a customer would see it, so now all of the colors on the button switch to that color. And as you can see, even the card of the same color once something add to the card. Okay, so that's how you use your global settings, guys, effectively. Okay, and as you can see right here, so let me say the blue, I'm gonna change it back to the blue because I want it to represent kind of like the color for the logo. So I'm just gonna change it back to blue, but that's the way all you do it, excuse me, hopefully. So that's the way all you do it. So if I come back here, I'm just gonna click that. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is just a tutorial video to demonstrate to you guys how you use it, but yeah, I think it's gonna look better in that color. All right, so if I go back to the builder, guys, so global settings, these are all the global settings, the page style, etc. If you want to put a background, you can do that. Repeat it, you can do that. You can just play around with everything and see what it do, and just try to get it the way you want it. So as you can see down here, we see the pages, we see the where the widget lives at, so you can put stuff on your website. The global setting, we'll talk about that. And actually these are like the funnels kind of settings, but for your website you don't need to go over the funnels section, but it's still gonna be there. But I'm just gonna skip this one for this video, because when you have in a website, all the pages gonna be here, so you don't need to use this if you don't want to, right? So next is your settings. All right, so if you click here, this is where you can add your favicon and your social media icon. Okay, so basically what these two things do, it help to help the customer to know where they at, or what website they on the top right here. So as you can see right here, nothing is there. And in Quack Builder, when I'm on the builder, you see a duck. Okay, so anything you had right here is going to be up here, such as a duck, whatever, a product, it should be right there. So for this example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the picture of this chair. Okay, so I'm going to take the picture of this chair, say save image as, and I'm just gonna save it. And when I save it, I'm gonna use that as the favicon for this website. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to come right here and click settings, then I need to click favicon right there, and then I'm just gonna upload this image right there. And once I upload the image, now I can select it, and then I can say select, and I'm just going to make it the same thing for the social media icon as well. Okay, so I can just use this image, say select. So, and anytime I share my website onto any social media such as Facebook, Pinterest, any social media at all, you share your website on, this image gonna pop up. This is the image they're gonna see first. All right, so if I click save, and then if I come back here and preview the site, say preview showing a new tab, as you can see, that chair is right up there right now. So that's the way how you hopefully your favicon to your website. All right, so the duck represent for Quack Builder, so I know that I'm on the builder, and if I click this, I know that I'm on timetosshine.com or time to shine website. You know what I mean? So this tells you what site you want. Okay, the favicon. All right, so if I close these, go back to settings. As I said before, this favicon is right here, show you what site you want, and also I upload it to the social media sharing. So any social media you send it, you share your site on, such as Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media you share your site on, this chair will actually comes up. Okay, and you do not have to keep this chair. You can change it, you can delete that, and you can add another image right there. Any image, hopefully, that you want to represent your website for social media, you can put it right there. So it does not have to be the same image. Okay, so that's how you do that. All right, guys, so if I click save, for this page, if I come up here, as you can see, first I'm going to go over this. So a lot of people been asking like how to add like pixels, like your Facebook pixels, and any kind of pixels are such as verifying your site and Google Webmaster Tool and so on and so forth. This is how you do it. Okay, so you can come to your settings right here, say settings, and then you can say custom code. You can do CSS, or you can just do a custom header markup, whatever you want to do. You'll say custom body markup. You can do full CSS coding right here into your website. Okay, but say for instance you want to add a fast code such as Google Analytics, Facebook pixel, whatever pixel you want to add to verify your site. You just come right here, click settings, custom, and then you just paste it right here. Okay, so paste the code right here and then you click save. All right, so that's all you're going to verify your site with Google, Facebook pixel, whatever you want to add to your website. So that's how you do it. All right, as you can see, you can do your CSS, full body markup right here as well. Okay, so enough about that. Let me cancel that. All right, so now if I click back settings, as you can see right here is your SEO, and this allows you to do SEO for your entire website. Okay, so you're gonna as you can see, say page title. So you want to give your website a good description, page title, whatever you want to call this right here, but we say page title, but it's the same as your page SEO information, description, title, header, whatever it is. So I'm just gonna say time to shine right here. Oh, missed it too. Time to shine, and then you can say sharp computers and more. All right, so that's the goal of the time to shine. I'm gonna be having like mobile phone selling, computers, and so on and so forth. And then you have to write a description for your website. Okay, so as you can see right here, you can say time to shine. Store that sells computer, I say that sells mobile phones, laptop, computers, and more. I'm just giving it just a quick, what I mean, description. This is not a good description, but you guys get the idea. This is just for the video, for demonstration purposes. And as you can see, I mentioned my store name, say time to shine, and then what time to shine is offering. So what we selling phone. As you can see, we say mobile. I'm gonna put mobile right here because I have it in the description as well. Shop for mobile phones, computers, and more. Okay, so as you can see, I got mobile phone, computers, and more. And I down here I say local online store that sells mobile phone, laptop, computers, and more. So excuse me, hopefully. So as you can see, I have the mobile phone into my description, into my title, excuse me, hopefully, and I also have it in my description, such as computers and so on and so forth. So computers there as well. So always try to make a good description. Make sure anything, the keyword that you're going for, of the stuff you're selling, is in your title, and make sure it's in your description. Okay, and for Google allow you to upload an image. You can add an image that represent your store as well. So I'm just gonna choose that chair. Okay, so that chair, anytime somebody type time to shine, this website gonna comes up with that chair. And if I click save, go back to SEO. Now that's the way my website gonna come up like this, with the chair right there. So I'm just gonna cancel that. For right now, I'm just gonna click settings back again, and I'm just going through each and every one of these so you guys can understand. As I said before, this video helps you to navigate Quack Builder, to know where everything at and know what they stand for, what they represent, so you can, surely be, you know where to go to find stuff. You know what I mean? So that being said, guys, excuse me, hopefully. So SEO, now we're going to the file manager. Okay, so the file manager is basically what allows you to upload and save all your files, such as image, PDF, etc. Okay, so if I click here, as you can see, you can view all image. So if I click view all image, I only have one image at the moment because I only upload one image. Okay, and if you want to upload more image, you can click this right here and you can upload more image that way. Okay, so for right now, that right here on this website, I have only one image, but any image, photo, whatever you upload, it's gonna be here in the file manager. Okay, so if you have 10 photos, they will all be here. 20 photos, it will all be here. 30 photos, a million photos, it's going to be right here in the file manager. And please keep in mind that you can create like folders and stuff like that to separate your pictures and so on and so forth. So for example, you see this folder right here, say image, you can create more folders into the file manager. So you can say, so for example, you can say product. You can create a product folders, and right here you see products. So if I click products, you see it say empty because I don't have any product photos. I did not put any photos in here as yet. All right, so you get the idea. You can just, this is a perfect way how to, separate stuff, have them in different folders, uniform actually stuff on excuse me, hopefully categorize stuff. Okay, excuse me, hopefully can't even talk anymore. But that's the way you do it, put them in different categories, different folders. You can make different files in your file manager. Okay, and the same, if I come back to settings, as you can see right here, if I click file manager, you can see view all files as well. It's the same thing, it's still the file manager, but it's like, give you that link. So for example, you want somebody to get this free picture or whatever you have, PDF, and you can go view file and it will give you a link. As you can see right there, it give you a link, so you can just copy it, and whenever, excuse me, hopefully, whenever you have a particular what it call, you can just basically link this image anywhere basically, and you can give them to download it. So as you can see, create a link in the file manager right here. It give you that link, so you just embed it anywhere. You can put it in a membership, side of your website, or you can just give somebody to download it with that particular link. So that's what the file manager for. So that's why the view all files for. So it's, if you go view all file for all image, it's different because it's not going to give you that link. If you want to give somebody the image to download or a PDF, it does not give you a link if you just view it as an image. But if you come right here and you click and say view as a file, then it gives you that link that you can create to give to somebody to download that particular file. Okay, so that's the difference between those two. All right, so if we keep going down, now we go over the custom code. This is where you can, get your website verified, like Google Webmaster Tools, so on and so forth. We got Facebook Pixel and so on. So page SEO, this allow you to do the SEO for your entire site. File manager, as in we just talked about this, you upload your files, and it also allow you to create a link so you can give people to download or to view a file. All right, so down here is the domain name. So for example, we using a temporary domain name that Quack Builder generate for us. So this is just we call this a subdomain. Okay, so it's basically a random domain name that allows you to actually build your entire site before you add a custom domain name. Okay, so once you finish build your site and you're happy with your site and you want to go live, you can actually add a custom domain name. So you just click settings right there, settings, and then you come down to domains, and then you click connect an existing domain name or a custom domain name. Okay, and then you're just gonna write your domain name in here, and then you're gonna click connect a domain name. Okay, we will go over this into another video, but right now this is where I'm gonna end it for this section. All right, so this is how you add a custom domain name. All right, and I'm just gonna cancel this for now because I don't want to mess this website up. All right, so language and times. This is where you can change your time and language to the exact time zone you're in, and so on and so forth. So if you speak English, you're going to change it to English, and your website will be in English. Dutch, whatever language you speak, you can just add it here, and basically your entire site will be in that language. Okay, all right, so for the time zone, as you can see right here, you say Eastern Standard Time, America, New York. You can change that. If you click that, you can just change it to whatever time you want. So if you're doing something on your website and you see the time zone is not matching up, this is where you need to go to change it to your exact time zone. All right, and as you can see, the date and so on and so forth. All right, so that's that. And for the cookie privacy and policy, etc., you can just click right here and you can turn it on if you want. And as you can see, you can write a disclaimer right there. You can add the button. You can change the button, learn more, to whatever you want it to be, and more information. You can link a custom page. You can make a custom page into Quack Builder on your website, excuse me, hopefully, and you can link that to that particular page right there, as you can see. All right, so right here you can also customize this. You can say accept, or you can say agree and accept, agree and accept right there. You can say whatever you want. Okay, you can customize basically everything. All right, so if I click save, this would be the terms of this would be the cookie and privacy policy. So if I come back and refresh it and refresh this site, it will show it right here. As you can see down here, they say we use cookie blah 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 blah, yeah, etc. So if you ever wonder how to do that, that's the way how to do it. And as you can see, you can click learn more, and it will take you. I don't have anything linked to it as yet, but the links, if I go back to the builder, this is the link that you have to create. So for example, if I say, all right, go to the contact us page for now and say select, as you can see it populate that contact us in there. So if I click save and then I go back to the preview as a customer perspective and I refresh it, and then I'm scrolling and I see it comes up and I'll be like, oh, what is this? And then I say, all right, I want to learn more. It will take me to that particular page. Right now I do not have a page created for it, so that's why I just link it to the contact us page. But if you ever wonder how to do that, that's the way you do it. Okay, and if they say, okay, they click that button, they go to the learn more, they learn more about it, and then they can click agree and accept, and then they will accept your cookie policy. Okay, so that's the way how to do that. So but right now I'm just going to turn it off and click save. All right, so just turn the cookie off. And applications, okay, application is basically you can add third-party application. So for example, if you want to send mail, you can use MailChimp, Mailer, Facebook Pixel. You can add that by using this method as well. Get Respond, Active Campaign, Web. So it's basically a lot of third-party apps that you can use to send email and so on and so forth. Okay, webhook, and even if you have your own email server, you can connect that to Quack Builder as well. All right, so that's how you can add your application. And please keep in mind too, you can also reveal and generate your own API key. Every Quack Builder account, website that created with Quack Builder, you have a personal API key that you can give to your developer for them to help you to develop whatever you want to develop. You just have to click here to reveal the keys, and then you just give that to your developer and so on and so forth for him to continue whatever you want to do. But be careful with your API keys, because not everyone should have access to your API keys, because once they have access to your API keys, they can mess your website up really badly. Okay, steal information and all that kind of stuff. So be careful of who you reveal your API keys to. All right, and personalization. Okay, so the personalization, as you can see before, is, remember in the first video when I was creating this website, it allowed me to put the numbers and so on and so forth. So this basically in the personalization, this allow you to sprinkle out this information through your entire store, such as your phone number, your company information, etc. And you can add them. You can add personalization tags. If you can add them, or you can remove them, and so on and so forth. You can edit them and so on and so forth. But this basically, it just help you to sprinkle your information throughout your website. Okay, so as you can see up here, that is the number for the personalization number right there. Okay, so as you can see, this it embedded automatically for me, because I never come here manually or just go there and edit this and put my number up there. It does it for me automatically once I put it into that widget. All right, so that's that. And as you can see, every site that I go to, that is gonna be up there, because it also on the header, excuse me, hopefully every pages that I go to, you're gonna see that number up there, because it's also and the header always on every page of your website. Okay, so if I go back to the builder, as you can see, you can create, these are, you know, for the system properties, you can use them accordingly. All right, so for example, I'm gonna give you a perfect example of one of them. I think I can use current here. But basically what these do is basically give you the ability to put like a member's name. So for example, you have a membership website and you don't want to put the member's name on every single members that log into the website, because it's going to be impossible for you to do so anyway. You can use this code right here and it will say the name of every person that log in automatically to your membership site. Okay, so for example, I log into a membership site that created with this particular code, it's going to say Aishavar, it's going to say I Russell, you know, whatever name that I use to sign up, it's going to automatically say it. And this is the code for the first name, so it's going to say my first name. It's going to say Aishavar. Okay, and you can use any one of these. You can use first name, last name, member's email. You can say the email. I just permit the name of a URL. All right, so are they here? So I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If it works, I'm just gonna copy this. So this is the here. So I'm gonna put the here right. Let me see, is a code right? So I'm gonna try to put it right here. So I'm just giving you guys an example to see if it works. So I'm just gonna go down, scroll down. I'm just gonna, should be a code. So I'm gonna put it right here, because I'm gonna delete it as soon as I finish, and I'm gonna paste it right there, right? Current here, and as you can see, say current here right there. Okay, all right, so if I save this and I go preview and I preview it, as you can see, say 2022 right there. So it tell you the here right there. So that's how you use it, you know what I mean? And this is the good use for this. You can put this in your footer. Is a good place to put this, because every here your website footer need to update the here. So if you want to put this code and just forget about it, you can do so, because every here, what if every here you don't want to go there and put the year of when the year of that particular year, you can just, you know, just create one of that and just put it on the footer right here. So 2022 right now, every website you go to should have the current here at the bottom of the website. So for example, if I go back up here, I'm just gonna copy this, I'm just gonna copy and delete it from here, and I'm just gonna scroll all the way to the bottom, and I'm just gonna try to put it. But by the way, guys, everything that you copy, it should be inside here. And as you can see, we already have one. Say current, and then say here, all right, reserved. So let me see if I go down there. See, it's right here because the code is in there. So when it go 2023, when it go to 2023, I do not have to update it manually. It's going to automatically say 2023, because the code that embed inside of there automatically gonna change the here for me. Okay, so that's the way how you do that. All right, so that's the way how you can use that. All right, so If you create a membership site, if I go back to settings and you wanted to say the name of every person that log into your membership site, all you need to do, go to personalization, personalization, and just copy the one that you want to use. All right. So for example, I'm gonna show you this in another video because I don't want to overcomplicate you guys, but that's the way how to do it. So you just copy, just click that right here, excuse me, hopefully, and it say copy, and then you can just embed it anywhere. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna work because this is not this is not like a membership anything, but let's see, because I signed in, so let me see if it's gonna know that it's me, because this website should be separate anyway. So if I refresh it, scroll all the way up, it's saying nothing because it's basically not a membership site, so I don't sign into anything. Let me see if I can sign in. Let me register real quick. Say, I'm just gonna say that. Oops, let me say register. And then I'll put my name, say Shavar, and put an email, random email. I'm just gonna put my correct email for now. I'm just gonna put that email. Motorcycle. Show me a different one. Say crosswalk. Just gonna choose this real quick. Verify. Submit. Oh, it said register disabled, so I can't even register right now because it's disabled. Okay, so I'm gonna go to membership settings, allow registration, save, and then let me go back to the builder. All right, let's see if now it's let me to do it. Then I'll probably have to refresh it. So please bear with me, guys. It's a lot of work to do this. So I'm gonna put my name, put my email, and then I'm gonna put a password. I'm gonna click I am not a robot, and I'm gonna select some crosswalk right there. Doesn't look like anymore. Still, let me see if that's the crosswalk. All right, click verify. Perfect. Submit for registration, and then as you can see, it allow me to register, and now as you can see, it show my name, say Shavar. All right, say Shavar. Not the best way to use it because it should be into a membership site, but just to let you guys see how it works. Okay, so it say Shavar right there, so member first name, and you say Shavar. All right, so every time that I log in anywhere this code at, it's gonna call my name, say Shavar. All right, so if I delete that, I'm just gonna delete that real quick. So that's how you use your personalization. Okay, if I go back to setting, personalization, and if I scroll down, so these are all the ones that is currently right here that you can just click copy, put in your membership site. Like if you want to say the first name, the last name, members email. If you wanted to say my email, you can just copy that, put in the membership, and it say the email, URL, or whatever, you know what I mean, or the hair, whatever you want to do, it's all there for you. Okay, guys. And URL redirect. Okay, so for example, you guys have a website, or do you guys want to redirect it to something else? You can use a 301 redirect, or Let me see. You can use a 301 and a 302 right here. Okay, so basically this is good for, like, so for instance you have a broken link or a broken website. You can just redirect it to a website URL using the website redirect rules. All right, so you can just come to your redirect and just click add new redirect, and you can put the old URL right there, and then you can put the new URL right here, and then what kind of redirect you want to do. If you want to do a 301 or a 302, that's how simple it is. And then when you click save, you have to turn it on actually, and then when you click save, then every person that go to that particular link will redirect it to the new link that you put inside of there, and that is good for SEO, you know what I mean. So that is how you navigate through your website. That is where everything had. So now that you know where everything had on your website, you should be a pro of building your custom new website. So this is a website builder that have everything, that have everything you possibly need to create a beautiful website, or to create an entire business online on the internet that can generate you passive income, thousands of dollars online. Let me say that. It allow you to be this system basically, it allow you to set it up and forget it, you know what I mean. Set it up, forget it, and it works very well, you know what I mean. Like, you guys can basically build an entire online business like in literally 10 to 15 minutes. All right, 20 minutes max. If you really want to do this, excuse me, hopefully, all you have to do is get a Quack Builder account and just, choose a theme and just get into it, guys. If you need help, we will always be here to help you guys. And it's really, really simple. It's really, really easy, guys, to do. Okay, you can hide block. So, for example, I'm ready to edit this. I can just unhide it and just get right to work right away. Okay, let me hide that back. You can basically do that for any one of these. Okay, guys, and as I told you before, guys, let me discard that so it doesn't save anything. This is the store. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create your products. If you click here, it will take you to the product section, and then once you here, you can say, all right, you can write a product description, title, for example. Excuse me, hopefully you can say 1, 2, 3. You can say my product. I'm just gonna do some dummy text for right now. My product 4, my product 4. Okay, and this is just some dummy text. I'm just gonna paste some dummy text in here for right now. So you guys get the idea. You guys have to, put your product description right here, your product title, such as the name of the thing you're selling, and so on and so forth. All right, and for right here, you're gonna put the price. I'm just gonna sell this for $47.89. And if I want to put it on sale, I click right here. If I want to put this on subscription, I click right there. But this is not a subscription product, so I'm not going to put that in the subscription. Stock keeping, unit SKUs. This can be anything that you create inside of your head. The weight of the product, you can say this is 37 kg for right now. You can, make sure it's the right weight, and this is a physical product because I gotta ship it. Digital services membership, you can create all of these products. Okay, and you can change the kg as well if you want to change it, and I'm gonna go over that in as well. um so inventory, as you can see, you can put the inventory right there. Edit variation, if you want to add like the variation, the color and so on and so forth, you can add it right there. I'm not gonna add a variation. If you want to choose a custom thank you page, you can do so right here. Okay, additional question, if you want to collect additional question, not actually, you can just, click that, and then you just, add the question that you want to add to this checkout, all right, to this product. Tag customer, you can also tag your customer, etc., and so on and so forth. So everything is here for you guys. Like, you just have to come here, go through and see what best for you. All right, so if I scroll back up, I can add image right here, and I'm just going to add the one product image that I have. So I'm just going to click that, select that, and that would be your product image for this particular product, say product 4. Okay, and then you can add it into a category. If you don't see your category right now, you only have yoga, you can just click here and you can add your category right there. If you want you can just write whatever category you want it to be in, and then you just click save. So for example, this is like pretty much a chair, so you can just say chair, chairs, and then that would be the category. Okay, and then click submit, and then if you click see right here, and you can put it in more than one category. You can create subcategory for that particular category. Okay, but I'm just going to put it in chairs. You can see if I click it, you can add subcategory. So confirm, and that's now in the chair category. And you can hide this product if you don't want it to be showing up in your store, or if you want to, you can just unhide it and just let it show up. All right, so if you want it to be also a different domain name, you can change the product domain name to be a custom domain name of whatever you want it to be. Right now it's a my product 4 because I put my product 4 right here. So anything you put right here, it's going to automatically populate it back in the URL. So please keep that in mind. Okay, and right here for the SEO setting, this is the SEO settings for this particular product. So every product, always make sure you complete your SEO settings right there. And as you can see, SEO title and SEO description. And I'm going to be going over this into another video. I'm pretty sure I talk about this before. You guys can also look up those videos, but always make sure you do your SEO, search engine optimization. It's really, really, really important. Okay, guys, so right now, so for example, I finished with this product, and I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna say, all right, save this product. All right, so once I save it and I go back to preview it, this is how a customer would see it. If I click my logo, refresh it, and as you can see now, I got the slide start to slide because I had one more product. So I add my product 4. So this is the product that I have. This is the one that was there before, but because I use the same image, that's why it's like that. But this one is on sale, this one is not. Okay, so if I click this, as you can see right there is the product I just created, and as you can see, say my product 4, say that's how much it is, and I did not put the additional information right there, but you can add how much you want to add to the cart, and then you can just add it to the cart. The customer can check it out and so on and so forth. Also, a great features is if a customer want to share this product to their social media, they can actually do so by using the share link right there. So they can click Facebook, it will take them to Facebook, and they can share it there, Twitter and LinkedIn. And you can you have total control over which search and social media, excuse me, hopefully, that you want them to share it to right here. Okay, so if I go back to the builder, so that's how easy it is to add a product to your store. So if I go back to the dashboard, so as you can see, create a product, I just did that, and then say connect a payment method. So just go through all the steps until you complete setting up your store. Okay guys, so I'm gonna click this, say connect a payment method, and as you can see, if I click here, we got a tons of payment method that you can choose from. You can choose one of them, two of them, three of them, four of them if you wanted to, but I strongly suggest that you choose one or two of them. Okay, you can choose Stripe and PayPal and so on and so forth, but I choose one. I just go with one because I do not want to confuse my customer. So I choose Stripe because Stripe is one of the best out there. So I just choose Stripe. And once I choose Stripe, I just click here. Once I click there, I create a Stripe account by click sign in. And once I click sign in, I go down here and click sign up to create a new account. And basically what this allow me to do, once I do that, if I go back to the builder, once I finish sign up my Stripe account, it Stripe gonna give me the publishing key and the secure key, so I can just copy and paste them right in here and click save, and then I will be ready to collect payment. And I will go over that into another video. Okay guys, so I'm going to create part 3 of this video. By now you guys should know how to find everything to customize your website, and you guys should be really good at moving around in Quack Builder, customize and do whatever you want into Quack Builder, because you should know where everything at by watching this entire video. Okay guys, so like that being said guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any question, please feel free to drop your comment, ask me any question that you want to ask me. Please like, share this video, and I will see you in the next video guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Shavar from Quack Builder Web Design Team, and I will see you in the next one.